Howdy everyone, welcome along. It is Wednesday the 19th of November. Thank you as always for joining me for another JDQ as we hit the middle part of the JDQ week. How are you doing so far this week? Who knows? How well are you doing? Another 5 questions could change your average today for the better or for the worse. Whichever way, depends how the questions fall for you. But grab your pens and paper, let's get into it. Switch your brains on in gear if you're on the move. Here we go. It's Wednesday the 19th of November. Here is question number 1. Complete the name of the music group with the 1988 hit She Drives Me Crazy. Fine Young What? So complete the name of the music group with the 1988 hit She Drives Me Crazy. They're the Fine Young What? Question number 2. Inspired by Romeo and Juliet, which musical saw the rivalry of the Jets versus the Sharks? So inspired by Romeo and Juliet, which musical saw the rivalry of the Jets versus the Sharks? Question number 3. Ian Fleming created which secret agent? So Ian Fleming created which secret agent? Question number 4. Stand-up comedian Chris Collins goes by what stage name? So stand-up comedian Chris Collins goes by what stage name? And finally, question number 5. Who was the first president of the United States of America? So who was the first president of the United States of America? There you go. That's your 5 questions then for today. How do you think you did? Well, we shall find out together in just a moment's time. So make sure you've got your answers written down by the time Dave gets to 0. Dave, it is all yours.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Super, thanks, Dave. All right, here we go. Your answers for Wednesday, the 19th of November. Number 1, complete the name of the music group with the 1988 hit She Drives Me Crazy. It's the Fine Young Cannibals. Number 2, inspired by Romeo and Juliet, which musical saw the rivalry of the Jets versus the Sharks? It is West Side Story. Number 3, Ian Fleming created which secret agent? James Bond. James Bond. That's my poor Sean Connery impression kicking in again. We'll move on. Number 4, stand-up comedian Chris Collins goes by what stage name? It's Frank Skinner. And finally, question number 5. Who was the first president of the United States of America? It's George Washington. There we go. That's your 5 questions for today. How did you do? Let me know. As always, your tiebreaker question then is this. How many performances did West Side Story make on debut before going on tour in 1957? So how many performances did West Side Story make on debut before going on tour in 1957? As always, nearest to it gets the point if you are playing competitively. Adding your score to the global leaderboard of Quiz Hub is the difference between your answer and the correct one. And remember, it will always be no more than a 3-digit answer. Just for the basis of Quiz Hub and adding like the tiebreakers on there. Yes, so the range will always be between 0 and 999. So, how many performances did West Side Story make on debut before going on tour in 1957? It was 732. Yeah, so it was on Broadway for a very long time, and then it went on tour. There we go. That is your questions then for Wednesday, the 19th of November. As always, thank you very much for joining me. Let me know your scores in all of the comments, etc. below. And while you're on there, make sure to do the podcasty and YouTubey stuff. Subscribe, give it a follow, give it a like, give it some love. Very much appreciate that. I'm back tomorrow for your penultimate quiz of the week with with 5 questions. We'll just go with that. That's tomorrow. This is today. As always, for me, I'll see you soon. Take care and stay safe.